There are many reasons for the tensions between China and Japan, which began about a few years ago. Of course, there are issues concerning energy resources in the East China Sea. There are also historical reasons. More importantly, maybe, we see the emergence of nationalist feelings both in Japan and in China. And the most important problem, in my view, is that the fact is that in China, the regime did not make its political transition yet, and it is more and more relying on nationalism to legitimate its position without political reforms. And so Japan is a usual scapegoat, and this explains for the most important part, to my view, the tensions that we see today between Japan and China. Every day you see either Chinese boats, paramilitary boats, around the islands of the Diaoyutai Senkaku, patrolling around the islands, and you have Japan scrambling its own jets in the air to observe the situation. The risk of an incident between Chinese military personnel or boats or planes and Japanese one cannot be put aside, and this of course could lead to a very tense situation, if not a small war at a very local level. China has been expanding its military capabilities for many years now. It has a second military budget in the world, just after the United States. So the significance of Chinese military capabilities are there. However, of course, if there is a war, and especially if the US, United States do intervene, what they say they would do, the chance for China to win that war are almost null. The position of China regarding its relative strength is also very ambiguous. On one side, China wants to play among the other big powers. It has a veto right at the United Nations Security Council, which is a very important element. It is also a nuclear power, of course. But China also wants to play as an emerging power, not yet a completely developed power.